Hello everyone, and welcome to the review of the Autel Evo Nano series drone. This is the premium bundle, and today, although about 1 year later from its release, we are going to do a quick unboxing and review of it. The drone has been fully updated with the latest firmware, so we are going to assess how good it performs right now. Otherwise, it's brand new, never flown, so just the firmware update was done on it. In the bag, we are going to get, of course, the drone with the batteries. It comes with a battery already inserted into the drone, and you get the accessories. You get the hub charger that charges 3 batteries, but not 3 at the same time. It charges one by one. The remote controller or the transmitter, the charger, because you need this USB charger to connect to that hub so you can charge the batteries, and you get also extra 2 batteries. The bag itself is really nice because it has some extensible side pockets, so you can put more stuff into it, and it has a concealed zipper here, so you can add something like extra memory cards and small things. And you can also put the thumb screws for the remote there, so you do not lose them. Otherwise, putting them directly into the box, you are going to lose them. In the accessory box, you get USB cables for the controller, you get charging cable, you get extra spare propellers, the set, you get a screwdriver to replace the broken propellers, and of course the screws for the transmitter sticks, and you also get some extra screws for the propellers, so be sure when you open this you might actually lose those tiny screws because they are all in one single bag. Alright, and we are going to install these. Biggest issue you might know about this is that you cannot store them screws anywhere, so these screws don't have a holding place, so it's up to you not to lose them when you take them out. I guess the idea of taking them out when you are transporting it was great, but if you do this, also think about putting them somewhere. The small pocket here might do enough for that. Before flight, always take your gimbal protector. Don't forget to do that because you might risk damaging the gimbal. Right, I'm going to take the strap off. Extra protection plastic, and also from the battery here. I have already inserted my own micro SD card. The drone is not supplied with a memory card. You need to use your own. Okay, now I'm going to connect the cable. You have the port here, there is another port here. This is for charging, the other one is for connecting your mobile phone. And I'm going to put the phone in. The thing that I don't like is that you cannot adjust the angle of this. You need to do some kind of do-it-yourself modding if you want to do that. Anyway, so I'm going to power on the transmitter first. Going to also unlock the phone, and I'm going to try to start screen recording. I'm not promising that it's going to work or not. The app has started right away because I have set it that way. Let's try to start the screen recording here.
Aircraft disconnected.
Alright, and I'm going to power on the quadcopter by holding the power button pressed a few seconds, and it's now on. I should get image on the phone in a few moments.
No GPS or visual positioning. Please fly with caution.
Yes, but I'm going to wait a few seconds for that to stabilize. I'm also going to turn on location on my mobile phone. I'm going to wait for the GPS, and I have strong connection already. Let's arm the motors. Motors are armed, and let's take it up into the air. Okay. All right, and now let's also start some video recording. Let's quickly check the app. I'm going to go into 4K. That's perfect. Right.
Start recording.
All right, and we are now recording. I'm going to lower the gimbal a bit. And it flies pretty good. For now I'm going to do a few turns here around me to get accustomed to it and to see if it flies okay or if it's stable. Let's bring it now closer. Everything seems fine. It's pretty nimble, considering that I'm coming from an old Anafi. I need to disable those beeps because they are already annoying. Yes, it's smart, but that's annoying. And this is super stable, as you can see. It hovers really well. So let's now get some speed and distance. So far so good. I'm going to do something else here. I'm going to cut the internet because I don't want more distractions.
Aircraft disconnected. Aircraft is returning home.
Alright, so that should have happened. Let's see where it's going to go right now.
Return to home cancelled.
Okay, and I'm back into control. So let's take it again further. Note to that, don't do something else while you are flying this, otherwise the app might disconnect and it might cause trouble with your quadcopter. I'm on a standard mode. The speed is decent. It's somewhere here. It does 9.6 meters per second. Pretty good. Image quality seems to be okay. I'm not seeing actually a lot on my mobile phone right now because it's too sunny outside and my phone doesn't have a very bright screen. Also, when it gets warm, it dims the brightness. So in summertime, it gets annoying to see something in details on it. So I just need to guess the quality and the heading. Nonetheless, I think I am going to get some nice image from this camera right now. I'm going to bring it closer. Judging by the distance, I think that it's coming towards me. Yes. And there it is. I've brought it home. I also like the yaw rate on the standard mode. Again, coming from the old Anafi, that one even on sport mode was not so nimble as this one, and the Anafi had more weight. So I'm going to bring it closer again for a pass by. Nice, 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 nice. It gets some tilt when you punch it, like I was saying, and it climbs pretty fast. So definitely it's enough for my type of flying. Okay, let's see now the image tracking. Let's see, how do I do that? I should have here an extra menu. I'm going to stop the recording for now. And I want to track. Okay, track mode. And I need to draw a box around myself, and it's already detecting me on the screen. That's pretty interesting. So I'm going to click on that plus, and it's now following me. So I'm going to move around and let's see what it happens. The gimbal is following me. But the drone, it's not coming after me for now. It's just following me.
Start recording.
And now if you tap on follow from the screen, you have the option of the drone following you. So that's pretty cool because you have two follow modes. That's interesting because sometimes I want the drone to be just steady and follow me. And with this tap on the screen, now it's following me while I move. And if I run a bit, yes, it's adapting the speed. I thought that it's going to lose me, but it didn't. So pretty good tracking. Nonetheless, this is not a Skydio with AI tracking and wizardy like that. It's just optical tracking that you get on most drones. So this is decent and it works, and I like the two working modes.
Stop recording.
And now I want to do something else. I'm going to switch modes to photo. You are not going to see the image from the drone right now, so I'm on photo mode, and I'm going to try an HDR photo. So I'm going to first select here photo settings, just one single photo. It's single photo, so this is one normal picture, and you are going to see that on the screen. And now let's check out the HDR photo. Right, so let's take that. Okay, and now I'm going to do something else. This drone also supports AAB. I'm going to select 5 photos. All right, and I'm going to manually process this into an HDR. So what the drone does now is take 5 successive pictures with different exposure, and I can combine them all into one single photo. So I'm going to merge them. Also, I'm having about 11 minutes of flight and the battery is at half. So the drone is rated for 28 minutes. The battery is brand new. I don't know what to say about the flight time. When I did turn it on, it said 30 minutes. So again, kind of lying, but that is the same for all drones. So it's not something like it's advertising 30 minutes and it flies 40. I have never seen that until now. Also, there's a storm incoming, but for now it's very hot and calm. I hope that we can get some sky from that, some sky pictures. And let's do a climb test now. Straight up ahead. Oh, I heard thunder. So definitely I need to cut this short. All right, let's take another simple picture here. So single photo, normal photo. Okay, now I'm going to do an HDR photo. And now I'm going to switch to A/B and take 5 photos. And we are going to check that. So I'm going to bring it to the landing pad. Let's give it a return to home. It's not going to return home because it is home. So I'm just going to land it. And it's getting down, down, down. As the storm is getting really close, so I need to cut this short. Sorry for that. So it doesn't allow me to land, so I'm going to try to force land it. Come on. Okay. That was better. And we are done for now. Too short of a review, but this is going to fly again soon. And if you are interested, I'm going to do more videos related to it. Also, if you have any kind of questions and you want to know the updates that Autel did and if they work or not, let me know in a comment below and I'm going to try to answer you as fast and as best as possible. I can try them out and let you know if they fixed problems or not. I've read about the last firmware update that it makes the camera blurry. It's not happening in my case, so definitely not an issue with this one. Oh, until my next video related to the drone and my other uploads, be sure to follow my news. And until then, see you and bye-bye. I think that a serious storm is coming right now. And I really need to put this fast inside the box. And I still have more than 1 kilometer to walk until I get to safety. So let's do that fast. one advantage of this drone, it's very small, and with such a landing pad you can quickly run away from the storm. I hate these types of things because it gets frustrating when you hold them back, but I've did it. We need to run.